Hi, if you're watching this, I actually ended up going on a rant on one take itself, and it took most of the time. So hopefully you enjoy it. Bye.
Oh here we go again.
I'm a marine guy. I like the admirals. I like the marines. I'm a straw hat guy first of all, but I like the marines, and I like Shanks also, but I like Mihawk also. You can like both of them. When I was introduced to these 10 vice admirals, I was expecting great things.
Stop the cap.
But I forgot that the Vice Admiral agenda died in Punk Hazard itself. Um, because think about it, in this story, we have not seen a Vice Admiral take a win. Let me correct myself. We have seen them take a win, but it's against another Vice Admiral only. Vice Admiral Saul got frozen up by Vice Admiral Kuzan. Vice Admiral Smoker. Smoker is one of my favorite characters in this entire story, and it's horrible what has happened to him. Like, since he became a vice admiral, Captain Smoker was amazing. He had to be stopped by Dragon. He let us go in Alabasta, and yeah, he was on Luffy's ass with Marineford as well. He was one of the untouched characters that we didn't have a solution for. And then comes Vice Admiral Smoker and Punk Hazard, and well, that man took 4 losses in a single arc. It sucks that I like that character. I still do. I really like Smoker. I hope he comes back in a big way. If he's a Vice Admiral, he won't come back in a big way because. And now Frankie, I love Frankie. I'm really happy for him, but I'm not happy for him because it's a fucking Vice Admiral.
Now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
Supposed to be they're supposed to be the third highest ranked marine, basically, right? It's Fleet Admiral, Admiral, Vice Admirals. That's how we were supposed to see them. How we were introduced to them in a way. They were supposed to be people that will have
that you had
next upward motion is an admiral itself, and if they've reached this stage they can go up there. But nobody, even my glorious king Momonga. I love Momonga. Momonga is pretty cool, but he's not also. They suck. All of them are just, it just sucks being a marine guy in this world of pirates. I mean, the pirates should be winning, as the story dictates. But I like rooting for the underdog. But the vice admirals are just some dogs that can't do anything. I love Doll as well, Bluegrass as well, but I'm not expecting great things, honestly. Uh, vice admirals are just who what Frankie, how strong is Frankie compared to the group? Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Chimbe, 4, definite 4. Robin and Brook are the, but still, being, at least if we give him the high, we give him the 5th place in the crew, 5th strongest agenda wise. A 5th strongest, 5th Yonko commander is beating a vice admiral, one shotting a vice admiral without any haki, not even in their general Frankie. It's
Nice.
I could go on and on about the vice admirals. T-Bone, Captain T-Bone was so cool. So, he was one of the good marines. What happened to him when he became a vice admiral? He's dead now. you see what I'm saying? Vice admirals get no respect in the story. Captains get more respect in this.
2,000 years later.
A massive headache after ranting about vice admirals for so long. I have to cut so much of this. But the two more things I really wanted to talk about and establish. I'm establishing like I'm a big YouTuber, but or I write One Piece, but like my beliefs, what I think. Let me know if you agree. Um, One is Sabo is him. Sabo is a top tier. I'll explain. And Mihawk is at least Yonko level. First, Sabo. Considering what we saw in the previous chapters with what Luffy was compared to the Gorosei and the imagery that we saw, imagine plus a Emu in a restricted area. That sounds pretty awful, and just getting out alive. I think he's up there. Like anybody, no vice admiral or like somebody, a Yonko commander will be getting out of their clutches. They have to be Yonko-ish, admiralish, one of these, Yonko, admiral, don't worry. But still, admirals are also like there. We're not seeing how below the next person is. So admirals are pretty good. But yeah, he's up there, and we have to like. He was pretty low on people's rankings this year. Understandable, because he didn't take any dubs and he was just bleeding and he looked like the worst day of his life. But yeah, he's up there. Second, Mihawk. I don't think I have to. I don't know why I have to say this as well, because there's lots of Fraudhawk fans, and it's understandable. It's funny him painting his sword black, but we have to see that Oda sees what we're seeing, and he knows like Luffy painting his base, the tree that he converted into a baseball bat black, is like Oda is really smart. Like he seems like a really smart human being and like writer. And aside from that, imagine Zoro's end goal. Not end goal also. He could be one of his last fights, if not his last. But imagine his last or second last or third last fight being somebody that's not even Yonko level. He traded blows with Kaido. Like technically Zoro did. I'm not saying anything. Kaido whoops him, but he landed a blow on a Yonko. He's beating first commanders now. He beat Lucci, who I think is first commanderish. Like near second, first, between that, maybe. So yeah, he's beating these people with not ease, I would say, with the after realizing that he has more potential. He looked at the seraphim of Hawkeye and he was like, "You're not as cold-blooded as that man. I thought you'd be more cold-blooded because like you're a pacifista, but damn, like Mihawk is him. You have to realize it. He has a lot of anti-feats. That those moments, I think the character comes into play rather than his strength. He's a character that likes chill. He's a character that just likes to test things out. He's a meticulous man. That doesn't mean he's not strong. Like the whole time he was fighting Vista, also he was looking at Luffy and he was just imagining things like, that man, he brings people together and blah blah blah. Like he is that person. You have to come to the realization, because like anybody that we haven't seen do anything in this story power wise is going to be awesome. It's not far-fetched to think that he could have not beaten Kaido or Big Mom. We don't know yet. And the longer we wait to see what Mihawk is, the chances are that he could have. We have to know that Mihawk is just depressed or he's just suffering from success. But yeah, I think he just lost his rival in Shanks after he lost his dominant hand, and he's the only person that was like, one-upping him or like at least with him. Or like they have to be close, right? The way they've been portrayed throughout the story, the way Whitebeard talked about them. Even Shanks might have gotten stronger. He might have made alternates for losing his hand, and now he's stronger in some aspects. But even the Marines saying this, like skill wise, sword skill wise, Mihawk is greater than even the Red Hair Emperor. That's agenda. Like Oda can straight outly say that he's stronger, but he's putting the sword skill in to create riff. Like, hey, because he wants to change anything he wants to at the end. He doesn't want to make things definite. That's the great thing about Oda, that he always leaves things up to your discretion until he makes things definite. Like he will make we haven't seen a glimpse of Aokiji versus Akainu, which we will definitely, because the kind of animation we're getting right now, Oda will definitely pull a flashback whenever they meet, if ever they will meet, and something we'll see. And when that gets animated, we'll be like, damn, they're top tiers. I just realized I didn't do an intro for this video or anything. I'd been away for some time from creating videos itself. I've been creating shorts, but I couldn't create videos because life has been happening. I was really excited to react to 1111, but then my dog got a bit sick, and it was 12 in the night, and everybody had started posting already by 12:31. It was just pandemonium, and what I really liked the chapter. I really like Lucci as well, so I was pretty happy for him also. But yeah, that's why I couldn't react or review in a way as well the last 3 chapters, which were great. One Piece is always great, and now we're getting Joy Boy stuff, so I'm pretty excited for this coming chapter. Yeah, I'm happy to share and see if what we can agree with, what we cannot. And yeah, thank you so much for watching through until now. I hope you have the greatest of days. Bye-bye.
Boring.